Hey guys, it's Haley from Blondie in the City, and I am coming back with a new makeup tutorial because I have changed quite a few products since my last one, which was like 2 years ago. And I swear I have like this bad luck when I film a makeup tutorial or any tutorial for that matter, because I always have to refilm it, always. So I was editing, and as I'm going through, I'm like, I forgot two major parts of my makeup routine. Like, I do it every single day when I do my makeup, but the second this ring light gets in front of me, So it is 12:41 in the morning, and I am currently filming a makeup tutorial just to take my makeup all off again so I can go to sleep. I first start off by spraying my face with a primer, and I use the Hangover 3-in-1 by Too Faced, and then let that dry, and I go on to foundation. So I actually am mixing two different shades here. I use the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I usually will use the color Cashmere, and then when I'm a little more tan with like on my neck and my body because I don't tan my face, I add in a little bit of the color Driftwood. So it gives me like the perfect amount of warmth that I need for my face to blend in nicely with my neck. And I don't like bronzer, so that's why I don't use bronzer. Side note, I do have permanent winged eyeliner, so that's why you are seeing a little bit of black makeup there. And this is also why I'm not putting any foundation over it. If you are interested in hearing more about that, I do have a post all about my experience and what I think about it on my blog. And next I use a liquid blush. I'm about to get so hyped right now, so get ready. This is the Liquid Blush by NARS, and I use the color Orgasm, and it is the best thing ever. I discovered this last year, and I don't know how I did my makeup all these years without a liquid blush. If you are still using powdered blush, throw that shit away and go order this right now. I just love how the liquid blush blends in really nicely, being that I do use a liquid foundation as well. And since I don't use bronzer, you'll see that I'm going at an angle here under my cheekbone rather than like full on my cheeks. So this way I'm creating the dimension with the blush, and then you're gonna blend it all together with the Beauty Blender. Now, I do put concealer over my makeup. I use this more as like an eye brightening, under eye highlight in a way. This is the Shape Tape by Tarte, and it is the best I've ever used. This was recommended to me by so many of you guys on Instagram, and it is amazing. I only do 2 dots under each because a little bit of this goes a long way. And this is the newest step in my makeup routine. I think I just started doing this like 3 weeks ago, but this is a liquid highlight. I've had this in my makeup bag for a couple months, and I picked it up the other day and I was like, oh, let me try this. Guys, I'm obsessed. Liquid everything is the answer, seriously. So this is called Reveal Concentrated Luminizing Drops by Algenist, and it is in the color Pearl. You know that I love to keep my lips hydrated. This is why my lips always look really smooth, which I oddly get asked about a lot, but I literally, there's not a second of the day that I don't have this on. I cannot go to sleep without it. I like to put it back on in the middle of my makeup routine so that it is fresh enough, but also has time to settle before I put any lipstick on. And now before I do anything else, I want to set my makeup. So the spray by Too Faced, we're now using it as a setting spray, whereas earlier we used it as a primer. Before I do my brows, I am going to highlight the brow bone, and I'm only going to go underneath the arch. This is just a random eyeshadow I found at Sephora, and it's in the color Ballet Shoes. And before I fill in my eyebrows, I just do a very light coat of mascara because I am going to later put on fake eyelashes. So I do want to give it time to dry. And I don't have a very specific mascara that I'm obsessed with. So, I mean, I just use a random one that I have. So I do have my eyebrows microbladed, but once I put foundation on and everything, it kind of covers them up and makes them look very light. So I use two products by Anastasia. The first one is the Brow Definer. It is more of an angled pencil, so this kind of just follows along nicely with my actual shape. And then once I finish with that, I use the Brow Wiz just to kind of shade everything in. And I just realized you're not even gonna see me use the Brow Wiz because I did have to finish doing this in the bathroom because I could not see shit with this ring light in my face. And then to make sure all the little brow hairs stay in place, I use the Boy Brow by Glossier. Lately, I've been really into these double wispies by Ardell. Ardell has really great lashes because one, they're super cheap. You can find them at Target or any drugstore really. And two, you can get so many uses out of them without them tearing. I've lost count as to how many times I've used this specific pair. And then I use Ardell glue. It comes off really easily at night, like when you're taking off your lashes and you want to clean them up. And then when I set them, I just obviously use my hands. I start in the middle and then I work my way on the corners. And to tie it all together, I love to end with a lipstick. This is my favorite lipstick of all time. I think I've been using this for 2 years, and this is, I think, my 6th tube that I'm on. This is the color Carmelo by Stila, and I love it.